Hi everybody, it's Fiona here. Hope you're well and welcome to my first short video. It's just the first of two short videos about assignment task 2. So I'm using my computer here, so I'm going to be looking this way and I'm going to be looking that way. Anyway, I hope you're well, and I know there's just so much going on in the world, and I hope that you're taking care at home and keeping safe and establishing those home routines. And that you're able to get into the spirit of being an online student, which is all about self-paced learning and working out your own timetables and seeking questions when you need to, and so on. So I'm just going to find where I'm reading from. Here I am. So assignment task 2. Now remember, you can choose to present your virtual field trip either as a video, like a mini documentary, or as a website, and so it's up to you. Remember, the audience is a particular year level in primary school, so you need to, and you might want to take some notes through this, but I've talked about that already this week in classes in week 7. And so if you haven't been in class, please make sure you are in class, but you can listen to the recording, which I always post at the end of the week. Okay, so the first and most important thing is to choose a topic, and the topic that you choose is one that needs to be connected to curriculum. So if you have a really exciting idea already for a particular place that you'd like to use to talk about, because remember, you're taking children on an excursion, but through virtual means. So you are literally taking them into a place. It's just that it's going to be on the website or on a video. So you need to choose what that place is, but make sure you think about how it connects to the curriculum. So that's number one. And remember, it can be anywhere in the world or in Australia, but making sure, someone said in class when we had face-to-face classes, can it be a winery? And probably not, because remember, this is for children's education. So examples of places that you might be interested in, I'll just read out some now, and these are you can see these in week 6. Ceres, the Immigration Museum, Melbourne Water, Edendale Farm, Botanical Gardens, and that can be any botanical gardens. Bendigo, it might be something in Bendigo. Discovering Melbourne, Cranbourne Botanical Gardens, Chinese Museum, Chinatown, Ballarat, the beach, like it might be Williamstown Beach or something, Collingwood Children's Farm, and there's just so many other places that you could choose from, and that's only relatively local. It doesn't have to be within Melbourne, of course. As I said before, it can be somewhere in the world. So once you've worked out that idea, then you need to think about an inquiry question, or even at this stage, just think about what the unit would be about. You do need an inquiry question. And that will be something that you put on that one-page presentation, one-page document that you submit, and it will be in your introductory presentation. So just recapping from this week, there are 2 things that need to be presented for assignment task 2. The first one is the actual virtual field trip itself, which is the video or the website. And then everyone has to make either an audio or a quick video recording just of your introduction into what you've done. And it's in that second recording that you need to say, this is what the inquiry question would be, and so on, and what the curriculum content descriptor would be. And it may be that there's 2, or it may just be 1. It's up to you, but making sure it's either in history or it's in geography. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and make this video 5 minutes, so we'll see how we go. I've got a couple more things to say. So just remembering, you need to think about the key concepts there as well, so within geography or history, and you all know what I'm talking about there. So that's a really important start, remembering that the audience are children, so you need to address it to that particular age group. There are some exciting examples that you can look at in week 7. Just if you're thinking about a website or if you're thinking about a video, you need to think about the following things. And first of all, you would start with a home page if it's a website, or if it's a video, an introduction into what is it. Okay, so you need that basic information about what it is. on the homepage. And of course, on your homepage, you'll need to have students understand, so you'll need to have a nice snazzy picture and make it engaging and interesting, and then easy for them to navigate. So you'll have an about page. Probably you might have, and the rest really is up to you. You might have a gallery of images that are really important for children to look through. You might have an Indigenous perspectives page. You might have a did you know or interesting facts kind of page. And then you might want to help them understand how to locate, or might have a particular historical concept or geographical concept. And so the same goes for the video with those ideas, unpacking interesting facts, unpacking ideas. So you need to work out within that, how does that fit into your inquiry question? So if you're looking at Williamstown Beach, it might be, how can we look after Williamstown Beach? Might be the question. So you would have information about the beach and what you might find on the beach, and then human interaction and how that impacts the environment of the beach. So hopefully that'll give you a start. Try and think of, at this stage, just try and map it out. And even if you've got a website idea, you might even just find a free site, a site that you can make free websites on. So you just have a look, and if you've got a video, if you want to make a video, make sure you've got the enough editing prowess, or that you've got a program perhaps that you feel really comfortable with. All right, so get that started this week, please, week 7, and I'll have another video for you next week to explain what the next steps are going to be. Bye.